Okay, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear. Welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. In our last mission, we finally managed to get into the restricted section and get some cool new gear, as well as find out that there's a pensieve there, and I guess we're finding out about the founders of Hogwarts and something they did with a hamlet. After we completed that one, we then got the ability to finally leave the castle, which we are now at our first hamlet outside castle walls. We met Natty here, and we're going to see what we can do here at the hamlet. So that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and let's get into it.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
You know what? I trust her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Oh, yeah?
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Well, good for you.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock...
Why is my
All the
scarf
more reason they must be stopped.
sometimes have a shine on
Rumor
it?
has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
Oh, no.
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Will do. Appreciate it, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I was also almost assuming that we were going to be doing a mission here for her, but...
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Who was
What's
that?
going on here?
Who is this yelling all the way over here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Ooh,
Oi!
you watch your mouth.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Yeah, you guys gonna get it.
Regret coming in.
Bye-bye, friendo.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Ooh, hello.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, yeah? Is that what's gonna happen here? Because I don't think so. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You've learned valuable insights on your enemies, such as the weakness to certain spells.
Stop, Rotago! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Incendio! Protego! Accio!
Oh, he's dead. There you go. 5 dark wizards. Dead. Ooh.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Nora.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yeah, okay.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Oh, really?
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly
Merlin,
fond
a
of
Slytherin?
puzzles and enigmas.
I mean, I like Harry Potter, but I guess if there was any showing of that, I never realized.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Oh, sure. All
I
right.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay. Let's
This
grab
trunk?
it. Yeah,
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I'll take whatever I
I
can
have
get.
the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
So, the statue or the... Oh, the symbol, okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
Incendio?
is uncharted territory. I am curious.
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Beard, how beautiful!
That is pretty cool.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I thought we were going to interact with the Merlin.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Nice.
My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too, Nora. She's
And
pretty
do
awesome.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I thought that looked like a collectible. Trial Merlin complete. Do we get anything with that? Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear capacity. Oh my god. Do we get gear capacity increase? No. What? Well, that's kind of a jerkish thing to do. What's this box? Nope, nothing? Okay. Before we take on any more side quests, I want to try to see if we can find like a random bad guy. Because I want to imagine we're still missing out on... Oh, what are these stones here for?
Revelio.
Figured like these stones were here for something. I want to try to see if we can dodge a couple more attacks. Are these down here? Can we jump down there? Yeah, we can. Oh, okay.
Accio.
Got some more leech juice. Alright. Now, if we go off the beaten path, hopefully we'll find some bandit wizards or something. Ooh, a niffler. Oh, I love it. Those are awesome. Ooh, there's a whole home of them. They got so much treasure over here. What is that? Oh, it's a lantern. I just saw a glowing ball of magic. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to disrupt your flow. What's going on over here? You guys have at it. I just want to... These random bandits? Nope. Just people having a day. Okay. This place looks awesome. I like the country. Ooh, there's a house over there. Can we go across water? Oh, we can go across water. More leech juice. I just want to go somewhere we can find an enemy. We could. Oh, there's a wolf. We can dodge attacks. Come on. Yep.
Yes.
There we go.
Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
And there we go. Ooh, mongrel fur. That's exactly what we're looking for to get the next part of our Defense Against the Dark Arts quest. So now we can go ahead and head back and get Expelliarmus. What is this over here? Is this another wolf? Well, that was easy enough. You know, I'm actually tempted to crank the difficulty up on this game a bit. I just found out when I was looking through settings, because I was trying to figure out why my controller, sometimes it has some, the stick floats a little bit, and I'd like to resolve that issue. I'm working on that in the meantime. I'm sure you've probably noticed it in a couple of videos. I do apologize for that in advance. But I did see that you can actually increase the story mode difficulty. So I might actually work on that. Oh, nope. Hogwarts maps. So let's get back to Defense Against the Dark Arts. And see if we can't get ourselves Expelliarmus. Did I not teleport myself to the classroom? I thought I did. Well, that's unfortunate. Which way is to the classroom? I think it's... Okay, it's over there.
Do you find yourself...
What are you up to now?
There we go. Ooh, montage. I'm going to turn down the music ever so slightly. I have been noticing it ever so slightly being a little bit louder than I would like it to be. I do like my stuff like louder than normal, just because I feel like I really have to turn up my own audio sometimes to hear
I
everything
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, we have.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Well, let's do it. There we go. Expelliarmus
Good work.
learned.
The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Let's do just that.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right enthusiasm. Keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of weapons will react in different ways when disarmed. Good to know. Now that we've done that, I think we can head on to Herbology. I believe that is the next class. So let's go on down to there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I love the little flu statues talk to us. Oh, who is this cutie?
Good morning, Professor Gar-thicc.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh,
That's the
here,
professor?
you'll need these for today's class.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I think I found my wife.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Oh god, is this thing gonna scream at us?
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Well, okay then.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
No, I don't want to leave.
Splendid work,
Please
everyone.
teach me more. That was it?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Oh!
You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind
Absolutely.
of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
Yes, herbology.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
You are so glad,
see,
or you
how
are
to
so lucky
balance
this
my
isn't Persona
staff
5, and I'm not trying to woe you.
Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
And we also have the fertilizer, because I bought some of that. And, so the yield is 6. Nice, okay. Plant Dittany seeds at the potting table, so we did that.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Nice.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Ooh.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Well, alright then. Where's this Pruitt at?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
Okay.
But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright sloth. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, so these are like usable items. How do I hold LB and tap the right stick to assign the Chinese chomping cabbage? Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
So you can have like a
Vicious
weapon
little
wheel.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I want to know more about the mover tuber
Take your
plant.
time. I'll see you back in class.
I like that plant though. I'm definitely gonna try to use that in combat. I assume everybody is like keen on using the magic, which I understand, but like if it's got usable items that are different, like this chopping cabbage,
And with
that's
that
pretty
helpful
cool.
reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Well, alright then, that's Herbology knocked out.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new
We are
paths.
level 16. Nice. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's try to see where our next quest is. We got a new open quest log available. We have potions class. Let's go ahead and tackle that. Do we have any other side quests in Hogwarts? We have, what is this one? Venomous Valor for an appearance reward. What is this? The Athenaeum. Okay, so that's where we were at. There's still the hospital wing. So when are we gonna like learn? Like I just want to know when we're gonna learn flying. I want to fly. That's not where we're going. We're going to Herbology. Let's see. This potions classroom. There we go. So we already have the fast travel point because we've been pretty good at exploring the school. I want a broom. We can leave the grounds.
Completely incompetent, which he is.
Hey, man. Let's not talk about our fellow students.
I saw all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
I feel the power of Snape in here.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay. So we know we need Dittany and Horclump, if I remember correctly.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
It'd be kind of cool if you had to like actually make the potions yourself throughout the game, and based off how well you made it, it could determine the efficacy of the potion.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay. Let's go to his
My parents considered
office and
keeping me
get the
home from school
ingredients.
this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ooh, Weasley.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
It kind of looks
I'm
like
Gareth,
Sebastian
by the way.
Stallo,
Gareth
Stallo
Weasley,
with
bit
different
of
hair.
a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Already stealing on behalf of students? I'm in.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm not sure I am feeling it. I need to figure out if this scarf is a thing that's actually sparkling.
Potion should not be there.
There's a mongrel feather. Ashwinder eggs. And the Fwooper feather. Where's that at? There we go. Oh! Look at the little guy that was up there.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, I hope he shares with us.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna do the Edurus potion. Oh, so it's already brewing, so we don't need to do anything but sit back and watch.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Does it explode?
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Let's go ahead and collect our Edurus potion.
Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yes, sir.
Potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substitute for...
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
That's true. And unattended?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, we're done with that. So what's next? Let's open our quest log and find out. Let's see. Tell Professor Vig about the map chamber. Okay, so we're on to the next, like, story beat. Yeah, let's go to our map. And then we'll head off back to his classroom.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. So, do we not need to speak to Dr. Fig anymore? Does he not want to speak to us? Oh, he's not even here. So we go to Hogsmeade. Let's go ahead and travel there. This should be getting us close enough.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, this is a chest right here. How do we get inside this house? Not this way. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, that would be why we couldn't get in.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out. Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sure.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Ollivander's heirloom. Alright, now we need to go to the Owlery, which is this is actually our first trip to the Owlery. Let's see, to get there, we need to go around the outside. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So I thought for a second I saw the marker for the flying class lawn. We're not actually taking the flying class yet. Venomous Valor. Any other quests? Nope. No such luck. Okay. Well, I guess we will go ahead and then head on down to the Mill Courtyard area, and then we'll run over there. We'll knock out some of these other side quests after we got some of these other main quests out of the way, because I'm sure flying will either be a main quest or it will be a side quest that'll be catching up to us when we get to past the main quest.
Revelio.
Is there anything about... No? No secrets? Okay. I figured this courtyard area would be filled with them. We're going to come back to the summoning game, FYI, because I am fairly certain we should have won that game to begin with, but I choked. So that's locked. All this looks ancient. I feel like, oh, there is a chest up there, actually. How do we get up there, I wonder? Because I doubt we can jump. Probably flying, which we don't have access to yet, so we'll have to come back to that. Are there any other... It did say this is the flying wand, so maybe we go back down here, we'll get some checkpoints. We should head near the castle walls. Yeah, there's a flue flame.
I've always said that travel...
Where's this door lead? We're going to stay outside. I just want to make sure that we have access to anywhere we need to. There's another note. Looks like this one is locked. Alright, and we'll head back. To the Owlry. Let's see, what is this? This is the Beast's classroom. Okay. So this is where Hagrid will tell us all about the cool stuff. I like the way that classroom looks. It looks pretty awesome. I hope we get a Beast class.
Accio.
I'm also a fan of how the abilities aren't on cooldown as long as you're not on combat, or like in combat. I hope you need a lot of mushrooms, because I am picking them up left and right.
Accio.
And a lot of moonstone.
Revelio.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Ooh, our gear slots are full. That's right, we didn't get anything from the Trial of Merlin yet. Light herbologist hat. I'll have to check that out later. I hope there are more like golf caps like the one I'm wearing, but like a different designs. This is my favorite hat.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
Ooh. Hey, look at that.
I
Found
recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick.
Accio.
I'll take that, thank you.
I feel like this is a bit rude, like we're stealing stuff.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Revelio.
We got a page here as well. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlry. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. That sounds lovely.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
So, can we go up? Maybe I see the
Birds
little
aren't
things
afraid of
there.
heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
We will do just that.
Accio.
This'll do nicely. Nothing. I'd best keep looking.
Let's see.
No statues here.
Nope, no. We're up here. Hey.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Accio.
There's one.
Nothing. I'd best keep
Saw a
looking.
page. There it is. Oh, I missed it. Where'd it go? Where'd he go? Hello, Al. Oh, there is. Oh, come on. Oh, you went that
I'll
way.
take that, thank you.
Levioso. Accio.
And there was the last of the Jackdaw statue, so we can go grab that from the bottom. Ooh, we also have ourselves a treasure map. So we'll didn't cover that one. That looks like the haunted forest and the bridge we gotta light 2 candles for.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Oh, we got a couple of Jackdaw statues. So where is the... There we go.
What's happening?
What is happening? Who do we have here? Seems he has lost his head.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed.
Thank you.
Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Oh, you mean that one place that I'm not allowed to go?
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
I don't mind at all. Alright, well that seems like a good stopping place as any. In the next episode, obviously, we'll be continuing on to this dungeon, maybe? It sounds like we're going to the Forbidden Forest for Jackdaw's skeleton and wand. And the pages of the book, of course. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, there will be more Hogwarts Legacy coming in the future, Dead Space Remake, as well as Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I've been focusing on Hogwarts Legacy because it is definitely the longest of the games. There will be more Dead Space coming along with this, and then I'll alternate every other day with Sparks of Hope. That's probably how it's going to work out for right now. Those other games will be knocked out fairly quick, and we'll be doing Hogwarts Legacy for the foreseeable future. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys take care, and there is a description in the channel of this video. I always have that there. So if you'd like to come hang out with me and my Discord, my friends, throw some memes out, just say howdy, or maybe give me a game recommendation for something you want to see played in the future, feel free to drop that there as well. Anyways, you guys take care, and I will see you all then. Later.